Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is SQL. So in this video, I will be sharing important things related to SQL. So what is SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. So it is a standardized programming language. It is a standardized programming language used for managing relational database, and SQL allows users to interact with the database by defining, manipulating, and retrieving data. Okay, so there are many aspects of SQL. First is database management. So what does exactly database management means? It is nothing but SQL provides commands for creating, modifying, and managing databases, or and it allows users to define the structure of a database, including tables, columns, indexes, and relationships between tables. Okay. Point number 2 is data manipulation. What is data manipulation? SQL enables users to insert, update, and delete data within a database. If a user is willing to insert, update, or delete data from a database, then data manipulation will be used to insert, update, and delete data within a database. And it provides commands for adding new records. So we can add new records by using data manipulation. So data manipulation allows us for adding new records, modifying existing data. So we can also modify existing data. If we have already a data in our database, then we can easily modify existing data from the commands provided by SQL, and also we can remove unwanted data from tables. Okay, now coming to the point number 3, that is data retrieval. What is data retrieval? So SQL allows users to retrieve specific data from a database using queries. So there is an example over here. We can see there is a user. First of all, we will identify the user needs. What is the need of a user? After that, after identifying the need of a user, we will do a query on the retrieval system. So in a retrieval system, there will be two things over here. First, collection of documents, and second, relevant documents. So what will be what will be our need? So it can be seen from retrieval system. So we can retrieve a specific data from a database using queries. Okay, and queries are used to specify the desired data, apply conditions, sort results, and aggregate data. So the select, SELECT, the select statement is commonly used for retrieving data. So in SQL there is a select statement, and this select statement is used to retrieving data. So we can use this statement for retrieving data. Coming to the next slide, point number 4, data definition. So SQL provides commands for defining and altering the structure of a database. Users can create, modify and delete tables, views, indexes, constraints and other database objects using SQL statements. Okay. Point number 5, last but not least, it is data control. If we have a database, then we have to control our data. So SQL provides commands for managing user permissions and access control to database. So SQL provides commands for managing user permissions and access control to database. And users can grant or revoke privileges to control who can perform a specific operation on the data. Everyone do not have access to work on a database. So there is a specific users who can perform specific operation on the data. So there is a always data control. Now SQL is used by database administrations. What are the application of SQL? So we can say SQL is used by database administrations, and developers can also use this SQL and analytics to interact with relational databases, and it is widely supported by various database management system. This is DBMS. Database management system is a software such as MySQL, Oracle database, Microsoft SQL Server, PostgreSQL and SQLite. Okay, so by using SQL, users can effectively manage and manipulate data stored in relational databases, perform complex queries and perform complex queries and ensure data integrity and security. So this is all about SQL. So thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more helpful videos.